All right, thanks, Ginger. Hey, bringing construction designs to life. This is really cool. One Tempe business is projecting people's ideas to full scale, and they believe they are doing this like the first in the country to do this.
Yeah.
So if you're just questioning, like, does this plan work? This will tell you.
Well, because that's the thing. You see, it's one thing to see it in the blueprint, another thing to visualize it there in the building, but now you can merge these together. So what this company is doing, 12 News journalist Troy Lynch has the details for us this morning from Tempe. So Troy, this is really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's basically being able to walk through your own blueprints, and it's a first-of-kind technology that we've seen here in Arizona, trying to bring people's dream projects to life. And it's not only helping the clients, but it's helping other local businesses here in the valley as well. And I got a first-hand look on how it all works.
Really try to walk through it as if you're entering in your own property, your own house, whatever it is that you're building at that moment. And what's so neat is finally, for once, instead of looking at a piece of paper or a small monitor, you can see things in full scale.
12 projectors on the ceiling of this 6,000 square foot room, making paper blueprints and dreams of homes, restaurants, landscapes, you name it, life-size.
What we could do is we can actually move the floor plan, and you can see me pointing while we move it in different directions. So we're gonna walk into the great room. And so at this moment, it says it's vaulted. You can see the dimensions of the great room. You could really show any size floor plan out there. In fact, last week we had a 40,000 square foot house being projected here.
So these digital floor plans really help people get a better lay of the land in sense. And they bring in this rolling furniture so people can have a better sense of the size of the room and the size of their furniture. And this also helps interior designers with their line of work.
Right here they want a king size bed. So you have the bed and the nightstands, but where are the windows? See where the windows are? Yeah. A lot of times they'll put the windows too close together, and they find that after the fact. As designers, we can actually visualize it, but for our clients, it's much harder. So having another tool for them to actually walk through their house gives them a really good opportunity before we actually construct it.
Can't forget their other building that has 33 TVs in this one room to help people visualize how to build the inside.
We had so many interior designers coming through our facility, and they kept saying, what about the inside? What about the inside? That we try to figure out a way to show any sort of interior design in full scale. And as you can see here, this is actually a kitchen, and a client, instead of being, again, just on paper or on a TV monitor, they can come in and they could truly say, this is how the backsplash is gonna look, this is the height of the counter, and they can visualize a room.
Now let's talk about change orders. It's any designer or builder's least favorite term. It's where people make changes to a design as it's being built. Former Pittsburgh Steeler wide receiver and Chandler native Marcus Wheaton owns his own landscaping business here in Arizona, and he says using this technology will help tackle change orders. Do you ever run into the problem where people are like, oh, I want it this size, and it's just not realistic?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. We see that all the time. With plants, with trees, right, with fountains and things like that, hardscape. So being able to see it in here, again, eliminates change orders.
100% of the clients that we've had come in so far, they get stuck in a room, whether it's like the kitchen island's not big enough or a room's too small, but they make changes 100% of the time.
So True Size Plans officially got started last July, and they've already had over 150 tours, and they're only open by reservation. So if you're interested, you got to go about that. And their goal for the future is trying to open a location in every single state, guys.
Wow, this is just amazing. We're glued watching this, seeing how it works. And so I'm curious, because we're seeing this a lot with home building, right? When you have the floor plans and interior designers and landscaping. Are there any other industries then that can use this technology?
Yeah, I mean, they've been able to toy with it, have fun with it. Let me pull up some video because they've actually been able to pull up the Suns basketball court. So if you actually had hoops, maybe you could even play basketball inside. But guys, get this. They even have a staff member who is going to have their wedding inside. So they're going to make the inside just one large dance party, disco themed. It looks like a lot of fun. I wish I was invited.
Maybe you can DJ, Troy. Not many people know that. That's one of your hidden talents. Yes. But that is just so neat. So from events to, hooping around to home design.
Troy, I was telling Allison, a friend of mine just told me last week, they're redoing their kitchen, and they thankfully they caught it early, but they were doing their island, and the fridge, it was like it was too close to the fridge. She couldn't open her fridge all the way.
Yeah, well,
so like
this-
if you have something like that,
That's
you're
a
like,
problem.
oh, this actually would, yeah, right? That is a problem. You'd be quite sad. Can't get in my
If
fridge.
it were me, I'd be distraught. I need my fridge open at all times.
Thanks, Troy.